Hi, everybody. Video 683 here. Just want to make a quick video. It's afternoon, and I've spent all my voice training chits, so I'm down to my normal voice. I hate to say that. The voice I was born with. Um, but a friend of mine posted in their Facebook page a study, which I'll include a link to in this video in the comments below, about a study that was done by two independent, I don't know what they were. They could be sociologists, they could be psychologists, they could be psychiatrists, they could be two women who run a bait shop, and in their spare time they conduct statistical surveys. But what they did is they polled 952 people and asked them what their preferences were when they came to dating, and subdivided it by would you consider dating a transgender person? And then they further divided that into would you consider dating a trans man? Would you consider dating a trans woman? And so out of their 952 people, the percentage was a whopping 12.6 or 8% said they would consider dating a trans person. And so that in of itself, that didn't faze me. I was like, yeah, that's, I always call it Death Star odds. But then I looked into the research, and of the 12 point whatever it was percent who said they would date a trans person, only 13 point something, 13.3 percent said they would date a trans woman. Now, some of them did say they would date either a trans man or a trans woman, so I guess I should say that. It was about 40% who said that they would, and then the rest were trans men. But what I consider myself into is the trans woman category, and so for me that's that 13 point whatever. So what that equates to is, out of 952 people who were asked if they would date a trans person, 15.9 or 15.69 said that they would date a trans woman. We'll say 16. So it is Death Star odds. I think, I guess I'd have to do the math on that to actually figure out what it was. Hang on. Let me test my pausing skills, see if I've learned anything. Haha, I can learn. It's 2%. 2%. 16, round to 15, up to 16 divided by 952 or 58, whatever it was. And you get 2%. There is a 2% chance that I will find a mate. That's amazing. I still think that's probably better than Death Star odds, or the odds of successfully navigating in an asteroid field, as Star Wars would say. But I'm not surprised, and I'm somewhat relieved, because I thought it was me. I thought it was just me. I have friends. I have guy friends who are single, my age, have similar interests, and I think we would we'd be pretty good roommates if nothing else. But it makes me feel pretty good that there's only a 2% chance that I will find romance. It almost sounds like the Love Boat theme, doesn't it? 2%. That's more than just one. Climb aboard. So anyway, That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I'm gonna put a link in the video down below. But I thought I would just add to that statistically, I wonder what the now granted that's of a certain population who would consider dating their preference. It doesn't necessarily mean. I mean that's was a group of people who were considering dating, and you talk about people who may not be open to dating. I'm sure that's by far less than 2%. But anyway, just thought I'd share a statistic. It kind of surprised me, but it does say a lot. It does say a lot. It does say a lot. And I was as I was writing a comment on my friend's post, someone else chimed in about how they felt they felt so lucky because their fiance was open to trans women, and I just sat there for a minute and I was like, yeah, fuck you too. Oh, because I'm a bitch. No, in all seriousness, I wish the best of luck to anybody, but I'd be willing to bet you a Coke that that's a trans woman hooking up with a woman. You know, it's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a trans woman. I'm not looking for a woman. I'm looking for a guy. And that's my own. That's my own choice. I mean, you know. Maybe I'm being too picky, but that's the way the dice rolled. You know, that's the way this worked out. So, anyway, best of luck to you, friends. Hang in there, the 2%ers. By golly, it's a crazy world, isn't it? All right, till next time.